And welcome back to the Paige Show. Today I am joined with actress, cat enthusiast, and my roommate, Madison Eisman.
Hello!
Welcome to our show.
Thanks.
This is so exciting.
This is really cool, actually.
Having the roomie on.
Mm-hmm. But not in the room.
But not in the room.
Not in the room. No, we're in a new place.
We're
but
on
I
a
like
set.
it. I like
This
it.
is our first night on set together.
I know.
Wow. Because she's an awesome actress, and I don't know how to act for my life.
She's lying. You're actually so good.
See how good of a roommate she is? She lies for me.
No,
It made me
I've
happy.
put you on tape for things. You're really good. You don't give yourself enough credit.
Lies. Well, Madison was just in the movie Jumanji with Jack Black and The Rock and Nick Jonas and a bunch of awesome, cool people.
Lots of people.
I would love to talk about that experience.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was crazy. I mean, you remember when I booked it was just kind of, I never thought I would. It was a really
Surreal.
weird audition process, and it was quick, and I got it, and then they flew us out to Hawaii, and we got to meet everyone and hang out, and then we filmed a really cool movie, and I don't know, it's still like it hasn't really hit me still.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I brought you guys to come see the screening with me, like it still, I don't know, it just still hasn't sunk in.
How was your first table read?
Crazy. It was terrifying because, you know, I've watched these people growing up my whole life, and then I walked in the room and I sat in between Jack Black and The Rock, and it was just
Not
like
intimidating.
just
or
like,
anything.
hey, like, what's up? Hi.
I'm Madison. I like cats.
I like cats. Actually, Jack Black, I think he had a giant cat shirt on, which was
Oh
cool.
my gosh. You guys were meant to work together.
Bonded, yeah.
Bonded.
Totally bonded over the cat shirt. But yeah, it was crazy. I hoped everyone would laugh because we were the kids when we started, and everyone did, which was good.
You guys are funny.
Kinda. I try to be funny. I don't know if I'm that
Am
funny.
I too pretty? Let's take a selfie. If you guys haven't seen the movie, you should go see it. It's really, really comical and funny and good for anyone of any age. Well, almost.
Yeah,
Like
no,
PG-13.
yeah, it's pretty. I feel like
PG.
the adult jokes will go over little kids' heads.
Yes,
They
totally.
won't really.
100%.
Yeah, I play a really basic blonde babe,
You do.
which is fun.
It's okay.
It's always a good time.
So you were at this table read with a bunch of A-list actors that you grew up watching. What made you want to be an actress?
I had always been obsessed with film since I was like a little tot.
Home movies.
Yes. Well, so growing up in my high school and my middle school, like we never had a drama department,
Yeah.
which was really messed up. They only cared about the football team. Grew up in South Carolina, far away. And yeah, so me and my friends, I was always obsessed with horror films, so we...
Totally opposite of me.
we have a lot of things in common, but a lot of things not.
Totally opposite.
Yeah, so we made our own like horror films growing up. I would take my mom's like camcorder, and we would lots of ketchup and fake blood and make horror films. They're really bad. They're really, really bad.
They're still on YouTube, guys.
I
Go
will
look
not
them
give
up.
them to you, so you cannot find them and put them on here. They're
I've seen
bad.
them. They're hilarious.
But yeah, that was the start. I really wanted to be like an editor. I always wanted to be an editor, but I always wanted to be an actor. But I always liked the post-production side of it too. But then I moved out here when I was 16 and tried to do it, and doing it.
Doing it. Do you ever see yourself in the future becoming an editor, producer, manager, someone like more behind the scenes?
I mean, absolutely. I've always wanted to do kind of everything. And I would love to. I don't know a lot about it. Like, I'd like to learn more about it. But I mean, never say never. I'd love to do that.
Never
Yeah.
say never.
To Justin Bieber.
So quick question. If you could be in any movie with any actor, who's your dream actor to be in a movie with?
I have a couple. My two homegirls, Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston for sure.
Like any time, any day. I mean, they're probably my go-tos just because like growing up they were always my favorite. Like Reese Witherspoon, The Election,
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde, and then Friends. I mean,
Friends. We're literally
Jennifer Aniston.
Monica and Rachel in real life.
I'm Monica, she's Rachel.
110%.
I'm the OCD clean freak.
And I'm not.
You're the fashionista.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
I'm the fashionista.
I don't know how to
Ruby.
dress myself.
Well, I think we should hop into a game. Are you down to play a game?
I'm down to play a game.
Let's play a game. So, Maddie, I think because you were in Jumanji and you swap with another character and we're roommates, I think we should swap with each other.
We should absolutely
ready?
do that. I'm ready. Who's going to go first?
You have to be me.
Okay. I have not even prepared
Act it
this.
out.
I love waking up at 7. I need my cup of coffee. Oh, and you're so cute. I'm going to go on a hike with Adam and go to Mendocino Farms. I have no clothes. Where did all my clothes go? My closet's so full and I have nothing to wear. Maddie, can I borrow your blazer? Thank you. I'll hang it up when I'm done. What else can I do?
I'm literally crying. That's so perfect. Like spot on.
I mean, there's so much. No, you go.
Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna be Maddie now. I'm Maddie, and I'm just so small. I just want to look like a grown-up. I just want to look like an adult. Do these shoes? I wear size 4.5 shoes. No shoes fit me. I love my cat. I just want to marry my cat. I spoon my cat. We cuddle. He is my therapy animal. He is just such a handsome man. I just love you, Owen. You are my man.
I'm crying.
I eat stir fry for dinner and
Hey, you got on the stir fry
meat.
train. The stir fry train. You got on the stir fry
I eat
train.
the same food as you now.
Oh my gosh, there's so much more. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I'm
this
crying.
is why she's Monica and I'm Rachel.
I'm crying.
I'm always never know what to
crying.
wear. I'm like, I don't like any of my clothes.
And you
but I
have
too
so
many clothes.
much. So your closet is full, and you're always like, I didn't go shopping.
I have no clothes.
Oh, I'm
I
crying.
love coffee. Big coffee advocate. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Go
There's
see.
more I could say, but I don't want to expose you too much.
On the internet.
We won't get into boys.
No, let's not. I just have really bad luck with men.
Dating's hard.
Dating's hard in LA.
That's why we have a cat.
That's why we have a cat.
We have a cat in each other.
We do. So, Maddie, what advice would you give someone that's just starting out and is an aspiring actress or actor?
As cliche as it sounds, I think the biggest thing you could tell someone is like you can't give up, because I know people who've been doing it for 7 years and still haven't been able to make a break. And honestly, I think if you persevere and push and want something hard enough, you can actually get it. And I think a lot of people, you lose sight of that because it's disappointing. You get told no a million times before you're told yes. And I've been lucky. I've been out here for 5 years, and I've been able to do so much. But it's half of it's luck, half of it's talent. So you just have to persevere and you can't give up. You can't. If you want it bad enough, like it'll come. I'm a big believer in that.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I feel like this industry in general is very discouraging. People tell you no. People tell you you can't do things more so than they'll tell you, yes, we believe in you. And especially because a lot of people come to LA from out of state and they don't really realize how intense it is. People give up too easily.
Yeah. Well, and it's also like it's like in your hometown, you know, like I went through this where, you know, you're kind of at the top and you're like succeeding and doing so well, and then you move out here and there's like everyone's succeeding and doing so well, and you're like, whoa, like there's so many people out here. I mean, there's been so many nights, me and Paige, we've even had to pep talk each other, and
it gets to
tears, and I think I've said I was gonna quit like 12 times.
Me too.
Yeah,
all the time.
It's hard. It's not easy, but
when you're passionate about something, you just have to.
I mean, I would rather die than do something else. I could never do something else. Yeah.
Work a desk job 24/7. I just don't think is in the cards for me.
No, I like to play pretend.
Yeah.
And make stupid horror films.
It's the best way to live life.
It is.
Why grow up?
Yeah. Why grow up? No, you should never grow up.
Don't
you should
grow
never
up.
grow up.
So I have one last question for you. Who was your favorite actor to work with?
Jack is probably one of the greatest people I've ever worked with. Jack Black. It was interesting because in the movie, you know, we play the same character. So I've never played a role like that where you share a character. So
you're both the same person.
It's weird, yeah. So we actually, it was cool because we got together and he asked me a ton of questions, which he is the veteran, you know, like he's been doing it forever, and he was asking me questions of like, oh, what would you do here? Like, how would you say this? Or it was weird. We had to literally be the same person and do everything the same.
Yeah.
So that experience was just incredible. And he's the funniest, probably the funniest person I have ever met.
He's such a funny human.
And so so
if you
down to
haven't
earth
seen
and
Jumanji,
nice.
Go watch it.
It's really funny.
So funny.
It's really funny. And she's not just saying that.
No, I actually genuinely think it's a really funny, great movie.
Yeah, so he was very, very, very cool to work with. And I had watched him my whole life too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean there's so many more.
It's crazy how when you watch someone your whole life, and when you grow up and end up working with them, you realize, oh, they're just a human
just
too.
Normal people. Yeah, it's a weird thing, like actors and musicians and like everyone, they're just normal people with cool jobs.
Yeah, that is true.
If you think about it, like they're just doing what they love, and some make more money than others, but but you know, they're normal
public
people.
eye more, so it puts them like
on a weird
almost,
pedestal, but
they're just
when you break
people.
it down, they have to go to the grocery store, they have to go to the doctor and get their flu shot, like they're
Same
normal.
Same thing. Like you and me and
yeah, except I don't do flu shots.
Me either.
No, I don't want a flu shot.
Well, Maddie, thank you so much for being on my show. I really enjoyed having the roomie here. Everyone, be sure to check out the bio, and her Instagram and all her social media will be linked below. Go see Jumanji.
Yay!
Give this video a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye!
Okay. And I'm going to give you 3 options, and you're going to block, like, and subscribe.
Oh my gosh, this stresses me out so much. Okay, I can do it.
So your first set of 3.
I'm so nervous. Okay, yeah.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and Rice Gum.
Can I